Good morning, my lovely people. It is Carla again with Trust the Process. It's been 2 weeks since I've come on and actually done a video. Been practicing a lot of meditation, relaxing. Went out to the park this morning, got some great pictures, and just taking in that moment, just enjoying the sunshine and getting a nice little 15 minutes, which is what I squeezed in today, which I needed it, of meditation within my walking time. And just allowed the sun's energy to just kind of replenish and revive me and get me back on track for the day. Did some great affirmations, just being grateful for life, grateful for the experiences that I've gone through, should I say, and the new experiences that God is presenting in my new life, and this new journey, this new part of my journey. Just don't look back. Don't look back. Try to move forward and really focus on the good things that you have in your life presently. Don't worry about the things that you've done in your past and the people that have hurt you in the past, and those things don't matter. If there's anything that any of us should take from this COVID-19 experience and all the things that's been going on in the world, is that we only have the present day, and we really need to live in that present day. Can't worry about yesterday, can't worry about tomorrow because you didn't get there yet. And just enjoying what God has created, and knowing that you're part of God's creation, and that you were made with love. You were made to experience happiness and joy. Joy is the main thing, because that can't get taken away. And just being in a peaceful space. And sometimes a lot of us just look at the circumstance and we're like, I don't want to do this anymore, but you have to keep going. You have to keep reinventing yourself, motivating yourself, and just not looking for other people to do that for you. I have learned, sorry, I have to move my video. I have learned that, in life, a lot of the time when you've been hurt by people, especially when it's like your immediate caregivers and things like that, you tend to walk through life just kind of hurt, broken, just feeling displaced, like you just don't belong, but it's up to you to do it. It's up to you to know your worth, know that you're loved, and that you've been created from love. And I was thrusted into this change and loving myself and learning myself, and birthed a lot of new things, well, not birthed yet, kind of in the making. But God has really showed me how he can renew the mind, restore you, give you the strength that you need and the focus that you need to accomplish the things that you want in life. And I think that a lot of the time we are all pretty much living in a fearful place, and worst enemy in the world is to be afraid of things. Failure is actually a good thing. So, never understood, to that level, okay, failure is a good thing. Failure is a good thing because you tried. And so next time you can tweak it and do it differently. And you pass, maybe you'll actually succeed at it, but they always tell you, if at first you don't succeed, try again. So, and a lot of us are going through life trying again. And those are the strong-willed people out there that just won't let anything get them down. And I'm one of those people. I will not allow any circumstance to get me down. I see that, looking back, because you can look back, and as long as you don't live there and stay there, because I don't live and stay there anymore. But as long as you reflect back and you see where the mistakes were made, and you're able to, do it over, and because you're given the opportunity. Once you wake up, you're given the opportunity. So you can choose to be happy or you can choose to be miserable. Everything in life is a choice. And so I choose to be happy. I choose to have joy. I choose to love people even when someone else may not see them as deserving of my love, but I love them anyway because God loves me. And because I'm imperfect and, I'm flawed. So, I have to accept people for who they are. And I think that's the main disappointment in a lot of our lives, is that we just constantly wish people will do things the way we want them to. And that's a form of controlling them. And you don't want to control people. You don't want to control how someone loves you, because then that's not really authentic love. You don't want to control how people do things in your life, especially if it's self-serving, because that's self-serving. Control is self-serving. So I don't want to be in control of anybody. If you love me, you love me. I don't want to control how you love me, when you love me, what time you love me. I just want you to love me, because I'm not going to control how I love you, and I'm going to give you all of my love, because that's just how I'm designed. And I have no regrets from past experiences where I've loved with my whole heart. None of that. I have no past regrets about that. I think when you're living in a place of anger and resentment and stress and strain, yeah, you get that resentful feeling, like, why did I give a part of me away to this person? Don't think about it like that. Think about it as you gave them your true, authentic love, and that's the kind of love that God gives you. And so you can't be upset at the person if they don't love you the way you love them, because you can't expect someone to be exactly how you are. And so that's the peace that, you get from not having like expectations of other people. And so just, living your life day to day, day by day, and praying that you get the next day, and whatever you didn't do the day before, you get a chance to do it again. If you get up in the morning, you got a chance to do it again, and do it better, and do it, with more focus, with more and being intentional about it, and just being grateful. That's the main thing, being grateful. And so I have been very, very grateful. Grateful for God, grateful for peace, grateful for my children, grateful for this great skin that wears no makeup. Grateful for this glow that God gives us, especially when we're walking in his light, and he allows us to see that we're the light in someone else's life. And that's a choice that we make. Either we can be darkness in someone's life, or we can be light in someone's life. And I have made a decision to be light in everyone's life. I motivate people to be better, because I can look back at the areas where I was at my worst, and what it took for me to be a better person was motivation, and someone speaking it into existence into my life, and telling me that, you're a great person, you're strong, So people, that's what people need right now. A lot of like uplifting, encouragement, prayers. A lot of people are suffering. A lot of people are upset. A lot of people are out of work and stressed out because they have bills to pay and all that. And so we just really need to realize that not everyone is at a peaceful place right now. And so, and because a lot of people are not really connecting to their spirituality like they should. And I think that when you connect to your spirituality, it gives you a balance. And so like the things that would affect someone else wouldn't affect you, because you're balanced and you're at peace. And so I just tell everybody, my journey is being documented, because there are days when I want to look back at where I started from, and I say to myself, wow, look how far you've come, and just the creativity of, the creativity within me that has started to show itself even more with, my writing and things like that. And so just thanking God for every word that he gives me, every message that, I can transfer to someone else's life in order to brighten their day, and just continuing to walk in my purpose, because I can't walk in yours. I have to walk in my own. And so I want to be a light to everyone, and I want everyone to be encouraged and love yourself and take in the moment, don't worry about everything else. Just breathe right where you're at. Take in the moment, absorb the moment, and just be grateful for the moment, because, like I always say, some people don't get that chance to get that second chance at that moment again. And so we should be grateful to get up and walk, and thank God for every piece of us that is still alive and still thriving and still moving. And, he blesses you even more when you're grateful where you're at. And so I just wanted to, document those things and be a light to someone else, and be encouraging to someone else, and loving everyone. I love all of you, and I just pray every day for the world. I pray for all of my friends and family. I pray for everyone, enemies, whatever it is, because I don't have any enemies. I may have people that I don't get along with, or that, maybe we just don't click, but no enemies in this world. I love all people. And so I pray for everyone, because I know that the Lord is really trying to get our attention. And it is our job to really tap into that connection with him. Because I'm telling you, when the divine gets to working in your life, you just can't even explain it to other people. You have to go through it yourself. And so I just pray that all of you are walking with God and understanding that the world is your oyster. And you have to take the time to really get to know yourself and get to know the parts of you that were hurt, and heal those parts of you. And God will help you heal them, and he will restore you and renew you, and your mind and your thoughts will be different, and it'll just reflect on the outside. And I'm telling you, when you do the work on the inside and the beauty of you just starts to show, you just really love yourself. So I say, affirm your beauty, affirm your love for self, affirm that you're enough, affirm that you are loved, affirm that you are loving, nurturing, a peaceful person. Those are the things that you need to really affirm to yourself on a daily basis. And I say, look in the mirror and just tell yourself those things even when you don't feel it, because what it does is it rebuilds you. And you start to think differently. And as you continue to do those things, and you go outside and you take walks and you really appreciate what it is that you're getting a chance to experience, that's when the magic happens. So continue to trust the process, and look for me on the back end, because I got a book getting ready to come out. So I want everybody to know that. Not going to divulge too much information, but there's something coming. Something was definitely in the making through this. And I just thank everyone that has been a part of my journey. And I appreciate everyone that's been a part of my journey. I'm grateful for you. And I send many blessings and love and light, and trust the process, people.